Yeah, this clickbait. So the whole point of this video is to talk about. Well, it's like I've talked about stupid challenges before, and it's just one of those. Yeah, this clickbait. So I'm talking about. I'm again talking about a stupid challenge. I've talked about stupid challenges before, like the stupidity of stuff like the bleach challenge, the Tide Pod challenge. It's like apparently common sense is not so common anymore, people. But now something that I found out recently is something called the Deep Web Mystery Box Challenge. In case you haven't seen the title of the video, so basically. For those who don't know, the deep web is the part of the internet, and it's actually most of the internet that cannot be found on a search engine for some reason or another. And there's a lot of underground sketchy activity that goes on in that part of the web. So what will people do? People have started nowadays this new challenge. Again, it's called the Deep Web Mystery Box Challenge, where you go onto some websites and you spend however much money purchasing a mystery box. And these people will send. This one guy got a bloody knife in the box, and it's just like I'm never going on the deep web. It's Matthew Santoro did a video recently about the horror stories of what happens when people goes down there. I mean, just surfing the internet on a regular basis, you can be subject to stuff like hacking and cyber attacks and spy attacks and stuff like that. It's like there's just stuff that goes on the normal parts of the internet that are bad. But then you're throwing in the deep web where things are extremely sketchy. Hackers probably go there on a regular basis. Have you not seen the movie The Unfriended, the Deep Web? I'm sure that you don't come across stuff like that on a regular basis. But it's just an example. Now, obviously, some of these things may have been faked. Again, just like I faked this. It's an empty box. You know, there's nothing in there. But, you know, there's sketchy things that can happen there. Someone could send you a bomb and you paid them to do it. So, it's just like common sense, people. Why are you gonna do stupid stuff like that? I mean, if you want to get something mystery, buy a freaking Loot Crate. That's so much safer. It's just hearing these types of challenges. Again, the Tide Pod challenge, you could just if a Tide Pod bursts in your mouth, there's enough stuff that will go in there. There's stuff that's toxic if it's so much that goes into your mouth, let alone down your throat. That's just one of those examples. It's like, people, don't you realize there are just some things you should not do? There was stuff even going around back when the what's it called? As noble as it was when the ice water challenge was going around, it's like, okay, noble thing. But then people started going around stuff in the stupid way. There was a guy who had a friend put ice water in a freaking bulldozer and dropped the thing, and the thing dropped on his head. I'm surprised the guy wasn't like killed. And then there's people who's like dropping these massive bins from on top. It's like, people, there's a smart way to go about a good thing, and then there's just plain bad things. The Deep Web Mystery Box Challenge is probably more dangerous, potentially more dangerous than, well, maybe you could put them on even par with the Tide Pod Challenge. But it's like, there's just, Like, what happened to common sense? Did it just go out the window? Why is it called common sense if it's not common anymore? It's just like, people, don't do something stupid. Like, is that such a relative term nowadays? I know that the concept of absolute truth is kind of like, not what it used to be, but it's like there's just a certain point where you need to realize something is a bad idea. Like, yeah, so I'm just, you get my point. This is a rant, but it's just like, people, let's use our noggins here. That we have been gifted with a very smart noggin. Okay? You don't do certain things. You don't eat something that's meant to wash stuff out of clothes, and you don't go into a place on the internet where illegal stuff can happen and pay someone you don't know that's like just seedy to send you something that could be something used on a crime scene or that can literally kill you. So just use your common sense, do the smart thing. Okay, so that's it. That's my rant. Back to your normally scheduled programming. By this time, I will have moved. I'm filming this before I moved, and then by the time this goes up afterwards, I'll be in my new place. Maybe I'll go back to painting. Just a normal painting video. Maybe I'll go to another festival. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, that's it. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. At Matthew Salters, my Twitter. And then same thing on my Instagram. Thank you for watching. Have a safe day. Have a safe day. Be smart. Have a safe day. Bye.